Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn. Now, before we get into anything, the Bomber Dude, you are pretty much the only person watching this series, and I thank you for that, but I have to inform you that I have failed you. I was not able to find all of the police officers before finishing this battle. I thought I had. I found about 4 or so. I thought maybe that was enough. But I checked after the fact, and no, there are in fact 5 police officers to find. But in my defense, apparently the 5th one is really difficult to find. He's quite obscure. You have to, like, talk to a Growlithe a few times, and then the Growlithe shows you to a dead body. I didn't figure out to do that, sadly. But I tried, I gave it my best, and the only reason I failed is because I didn't want to look on the internet for all the answers. I wanted to do everything by myself, because otherwise what is really the point of me playing the game? Might as well just be the internet playing the game, but I did the best I could, and I failed. But at least I can save the city from total destruction with my amazing team. As you can see, I've not changed my Pokemon team at all. A couple of them have gone from level 23 to level 24, but nothing drastic has really happened. I'm just playing the battle a bit more cleverly this time, such as actually using Fake Out, so that Glaceon takes another karate chop before going down. So it looks like Taka is presumably the one with the Lileep and the Chatot, who will come later, and ZEL now has loads of evolutions, so good to know. Good to know the teams that we're probably going to end up fighting for the rest of this game, if current events are any indication. I'm really surprised by how repetitive this is so far. Hopefully the plot will move forward, because so far it's just go to this ward, get rid of the Tangrowth, go to that ward, get rid of the Tangrowth. I mean, what I want to know is, what was with the train bombing at the start? What did that even have to do with anything? Why would you bomb a train? In what way would that help your plan to invade the city with a Tangrowth? And the whole torture scene at the start, I thought that was maybe building up to the good guys being just as grim and grizzled as the baddies, but nothing has in fact come of that either. The whole cataclysm, the Armageddon that happened a few years ago doesn't seem to have done much. I mean, Pokemon are supposedly extinct, but now they're overrunning, well, close to extinct, but now they're overrunning the city. It's just, I mean, I know someone said they imported some Pokemon from somewhere to try and stabilize the population, but even so, I feel like a lot of the setting that was built up at the start of this game has just sort of vanished in favor of Team Meteor have a plan to destroy the city for some reason. It is all very odd, and I can only speculate as to where this plot might indeed eventually go. And what I love the fact is that apparently in this world of like near Armageddon, where there's an ecological disaster, everything's close to doomed, there aren't really many Pokemon left, there's still a Pokemon League. The people of the Pokemon world are just absolutely infatuated with their hobby of battling Pokemon. And the apocalypse just won't stop them from that. So there we go, Mankrik, Robert, Rita, they're all down for the count, but now of course it's time for the powerhouse, Wesley. Wesley is just here to clean house. I cannot even fathom how amazing Wesley is at everything Wesley does. In fact, I'm now going to start referring to Wesley as Wesley all the time. No more pronouns. Wesley is above pronouns. Wesley is a noun in and of Wesley's self. So there we go. It's now time for the main event, the super powerful Tangrowth. It is only in fact 3 levels higher than the first time we met it. I suppose it doesn't have time to get a lot of training in when it's busy being stuck in a machine that causes it to destroy the city, but never the mind. And I wonder, is this pulse machine like going to ever be used for any other Pokemon? Because I'd like to see what other sort of cool and creepy designs the creator manages to come up with. Or is it just this Tangrowth? I mean, really, why are they trying to destroy the city with a Tangrowth? They could probably get so much better effects if they stuck, like, Gyarados in there. Can you imagine? A Pulse Gyarados just causing massive tornadoes and whirlpools and tidal waves to rip through the city. People would be dead in seconds. Team Meteor's plan would be immediately realized. But hey, I'm not the head of an evil organization. I don't know what I'm talking about. It looks like all the evolutions have indeed... Pardon me, they have indeed gone down. So, this battle is pretty much ours now. I don't think Tangrowth is going to be able to stand up to the combined might of Wesley and Ratty Boy, even with a Super Potion. That Super Potion would have been a grave threat in any other situation, but now Tangrowth is just sort of delaying the inevitable. Wesley, no! Wesley has failed me. I know Wesley took a sand attack earlier, but I was just assuming that Wesley was infallible at this point. I might have to start giving you pronouns again, Wesley, if this is the way you're going to act. Slightly redeemed yourself, but okay, good. Well done, Edible Fred. You did a lot more damage there than I expected you to. Not that I think you're weak or anything, it's just that Tangrowth is really bulky, so... Treats for Edible Fred, and now it's only a Chatot, and why they have a Chatot on the team I have no idea. Chatot has never struck me as a particularly threatening Pokemon, but... Oh, it has a nasty plot. Maybe that's why it's on the evil team. It has a lot of nefarious thoughts. But can its nasty plot save it from certain doom? No. No, it cannot. The good guys have won again. This ward is now going to be safe, and presumably we're going to have to go run to another ward to go and save that one from the exact same plan. Well, that's not good. The pulse has been deactivated. There is no longer any use in defending this location. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna make myself scarce. You coming?
I guess so.
And so they just run away. Useless. Crobat, return. We'll finish this later.
Hey, wait! Salamence, return.
Alright, well. Let's see what's... Oh, okay. Chase is still on.
Ugh, he got away. Whatever, I'm going home. You probably heard these freaks say so earlier, but my dad is the gym leader. Sounds great, right? Yeah, no, he's totally no fun at all. He just tries to keep me at home all day, and says I shouldn't do anything at all, ever. Anyway, feel free to drop by the gym and beat him up for me. I'd do it myself, but he doesn't even want me to battle with Pokemon. Like, what else are they for? Ugh. I'm serious. One of these days, I'm just gonna leave. I'll fly away and never come back.
I say, I don't think it's entirely fair to say that Pokemon are for battling. They are their own living beings with hearts and souls and minds and thoughts and dreams and hopes. And we should respect that. I mean, granted, the series has shown that they do in fact like battling. It is a thing they legitimately enjoy doing. But that doesn't mean there's all that... But that doesn't mean... What to do? Most of our homes were destroyed by the plants. Fortunately, the owner of this building disappeared in the chaos, so nobody kicks us out of here. Zzz. But yeah, that doesn't mean that's all there is to them. Let's see what's going on here. First floor, that's presumably where we already are. Rooftop. What magical things await us on the roof? Nothing. Nothing at all upon the roof. I wonder if this will ever become important. Ever. But so far it seems not to be. And this music is still incredible. And I love it. So where are we headed off now? Of course we need to go, not to the Pokemart, but to the Poke Center. Because my team is half destroyed from that battle. Here we go. They're all lovely and healed. Who are you? I want to get back to my family in Peridot, but man, heading through with all the Pokemon swarming Jasper, I don't know. Well, there you go. See, Pokemon are swarming Jasper. What kind of near extinction is this? This is just silly Bo Billy. Corey, the gym leader, sometimes vanishes for long periods of time. I wonder where he goes. We all wonder where he goes. Hello, trainer. Care to buy up some snacks? How many snacks do I have? I think I have enough snacks. Alms for a miserable woman. See, now the thing is, I would have happily given you arms if it gave me the option to give you alms, but it did not. This game just assumes I'm as cheap as crusty as I am in real life. Did you know that the gym leader here has a daughter named Heather? I think she's almost 10 years old now. Huge as a button, but boy does she have an attitude. Kids with attitudes. Don't you just wanna scruffle their hair with your knuckles until they tell you to stop, and then carry on for a few more seconds? There you go. Bet you thought I was going to say something a lot more abusive than that, but no, I find that if you want to punish a child, the slightly too long hair scruffling is all that you need to do. It's sufficient to show him who's boss. And you don't get put on a list. Xena van Hanen. Well, this is a cool graveyard. I was thinking that maybe the pumpkins would be like those pumpkin Pokemon, Pumpkaboos, I think they're called. And there's Pumpkaboo, Shadowkeeper, to steal your soul in darkness shroud. A shadow jumped from the grave. Oh, I knew this wouldn't all be completely safe and happy. A Shuppet. Now that is interesting. I have a special place in my heart for Shuppet and its evolution Banette because, as you may or may not know, they're weak as hell. They suck. They are just the worst ghost Pokemon to ever exist. But I took that as a personal challenge a few years ago, and I made a team that was entirely centered around a Banette. Like, the Banette had Trick Room, Hex, a few other good tricks up his sleeve, and it was only a 3-team Pokemon because it was, again, online Wi-Fi battling where you only allowed 3. So it was just the Banette and the other 2 Pokemon supporting that Banette and working around that Banette. And even though Banette sucks, I was able to beat up so many people with it, and I just felt proud. It's always more pride-inducing to win with a terrible Pokemon than it is to win with, like, a Salamence Heatran Scizor combo or whatever. This Pokemon roams about deep in the night, seeking such negative emotions as grudges and envy. Well, I didn't read the rest of that, but I'm sure it was happy, fun stuff. So what do I even name this Shuppet? I recorded this too long ago for me to know. Priscilla. Priscilla. Of course, why not? It's a beautiful name for a beautiful Pokemon. Now that we're done with all that, let's see if there's any other ghosts and ghoulies in this graveyard. Yeah, I was expecting a Pumpkaboo. I'm pretty sure they're called Pumpkaboos. What do they turn into? Gourd something. Gorge! But no, it's Gore. No, it isn't. Something to do with gourd, but I forget the pun they make. That's the great thing about Pokemon. All their names are essentially puns, and I like that. That appeals to me as a person. Let's see what we've got going on now. Just a Hoot Hoot. No one likes your Hoot Hoot. You just never become worth it. Although, having just waxed lyrical as I did about winning battles with useless Pokemon, perhaps now I should make a team centered around Noctowl. I do like Noctowl, I like the way it looks. And I had one on my team once when I was playing through Soul Silver, I think. But there was just nothing redeemable about it. I mean, I loved the little battle animation, because in Gen 4, they weren't fully Yo, champ in the making! Something strange here is going on, I tell ya! As you can see, there's no gym leader here. But you know me, I got nothing better to do than stand in the front of gyms and wait for challengers to egg on. I saw the gym leader, Corey, come in, but he never left. The fact that he's not here... Maybe there's a trap door somewhere? Anyway, Corey's a poison-type trainer. Poison isn't the strongest type, but he's... got ways to cover both of its weaknesses. So be careful! In particular, watch out for his Crobat. It hits fast and hard and isn't so frail either. You're gonna need some Pokemon that can tough out his poison tricks and end this battle quickly. That sentence just made absolutely no sense. I think there was an erroneous end jammed in there. I think that first end needs to go. So let's have a look around this pretty little gym. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying a thing that I hadn't finished saying, and now I've totally... Oh yes! In Generation 4, the Pokemon weren't fully animated like they were in 5. They just had a quick animation at the start. And Noctowl's was that he would turn around and look at you. And I always thought that was badass. So yeah, essentially, I just need to figure out this puzzle. I'm assuming I'm trying to get them all red. The thing about me is that I suck at puzzles, as anyone who is currently watching my Limbo playthrough will know. But I'm hoping that just enough random pressing will eventually get me. So I managed to turn them all blue. Now that's interesting. I'm just going to see if that changed anything, because, you know, all of one colour is a thing, but nope. There's absolutely nothing to be had here. So we do indeed need to turn them all red. So now that I've got them all blue, I need to be clever about this. So that one turns them all... Oh! Oh well, that was very easy. Did we all see the trapdoor there? I know I did. I clearly didn't while I was recording this, but it's because I suck. Surely I've spotted it now. There we go. Now, I don't know why there's like slow, sad, but ultimately Christmas music going on here, but there is. Generally speaking, when one has locked themselves in a hidden room, they wish not to be approached. But I see you don't care. Not that I'm surprised. This world is void of care. Hofba, correct? I understand you've met my daughter, Heather. She's an unruly child. She has no respect for the way I've raised her. Without hope. Hope is weakness. It's an illusion meant to sugarcoat this sickening reality. The sooner you get used to the idea that life is a nightmare and nothing less, the better off you'll be in the long run. I've simply raised her keeping that in mind. Do you truly disagree? I'll return to the arena. There, I will show you misery. As it happens, I do indeed disagree. I think there is always hope, no matter what the situation, and there's always hope, there's always help, there's always someone who cares. Until we get into this battle where he's apparently going to show me true misery, I need to fully sort out my team and make sure we're ready. So, Mankrik, despite being level 24, I don't necessarily want Mankrik leading the charge here, because fighting types are just pretty worthless against poison types. But as you know, due to my system, as I've told you before, I have to lead with the lower level Pokemon. It feels wrong if I don't. So I guess Mankrik's just going to have to do the best he can do against a type he can't really do any damage to, and then poor old Robert's going to have to do the same thing. Your resilience is admirable, but foolish. Wake up. Your hopes, your dreams, futile. I will show you the cruelty of what is real! I've got to say, this gym leader is bumming me out. I mean, I do have a lot of hopes and dreams, and a nagging suspicion that I'm never, ever going to realize them. But you don't need to lay it out so plainly, gym leader, and for that I will defeat you. Now, Skrelp is a dragon/poison type, and I'm gonna see what I can do. Venom Drench. Oh my god, Mankrik's attack fell. Mankrik's attack rose sharply. Special attack fell. Attack rose sharply. Speed fell. Attack rose sharply. So that means that Mankrik now has a +5 attack, with Skrelp having a -2 defense. This Fury Swipes is going to be the stuff of legends. Oh, Skrelp, you made exactly the wrong move there. And Mankrik, I could never be more proud of you. I love the Defiant ability, and this just goes to show how incredible it is. But unfortunately, Mankrik is now down for the count, but he managed to take out one Pokemon, and that was a lot more than I was expecting him to do. So Mankrik, I am proud of you. I am absolutely proud of you. Now it looks like I'm being able to break my pattern for just long enough to not use Robert. I had to lead with a Pokemon, but that doesn't mean I need to follow on with level 24 Pokemon, apparently. I'm learning. Now it's time for Edible Fred to dance circles around Croagunk. Your Sucker Punch just isn't going to get anything done. Mud Bomb. Interesting. Oh, and apparently Poison makes it stronger. Quite a tough little move, but now that you're asleep and the Edible Fred is capable of draining your energy, it matters not how powerful your attacks are. Edible Fred has you Edible Fred has you. No, that's correct. That's grammatically correct. Ugh. What am I even doing? Edible Fred has you in her sticky grasp. Now you are going to die a slow and painful KO because Pokemon don't actually die in Pokemon battles. Except for that one time in the anime where Pikachu totally nearly got killed by Magmar. I was shocked at that as a child. I was like, what the hell is going on? This cannot be according to Pokemon League rules and regulations. Now, Skuntank. Skuntank is looking pretty scary, and I have special reason to be scared after a blow that powerful, which I'm now going to be twice as vulnerable to. If I can just get the sleep powder, though, then it's another clean victory for Edible Fred. And of course, Skuntank is a fool. Another acid spray would have finished Edible Fred no problem. The pursuit was the wrong choice, and now, once again, Edible Fred is in complete control of this battle. Let's do it. Now at this point, I should probably be using... Oh no. I was going to say, I should be using Razor Leaf because it's stronger than Takedown with my STAB. But no, Skuntank is a poison type. What the hell am I talking about? Razor Leaf would be a terrible idea. Okay. Oh, used a super potion, and I'm using sleep powder. I guess I was preempting a wake up, but I was just too keen. I think they would have woken up if it weren't for that super potion. I think super potion just sort of doesn't really count as a turn on the Pokemons. Me, and oh my god. But there we go, Skuntank is down again, and if Edible Fred can just keep it that way, then Edible Fred is going to win a battle that's supremely stacked against her. I mean, I'm already incredibly proud of Edible Fred for what they've achieved so far. She is doing expertly well. Not sure if we can get this Skuntank down before it wakes up and finishes Edible Fred, but god damn it. She's taken down nearly 2 Pokemon by herself and used up one of the gym leader's super potions, so you cannot discount just how great she's been in this battle. And oh my gosh, Edible Fred is the MVP. Skuntank is down. Edible Fred, using just Leech Seed and Sludge, basically recovered her entire health pool twice. I'm pretty proud of that. Venom Drench does not scare me. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to beat this Crobat, but so long as I can lay my Leech Seeds and everything, then Edible Fred has just been exemplary in this battle. Alright, what are you going to do now, Crobat? Roost! Now, the fact that you have Roost is annoying. It means that slow kills like Leech Seed just aren't going to work. But of course, if nothing else, Leech Seed now serves as a battery to gain my own Pokemon's health back, because of course, as a fully evolved Pokemon, Crobat has a whole lot of health. The more health Crobat has, the more health I get. And look at me switching out like a boss. This is extreme tactics going on right now. But of course now we have Wesley, and Wesley, my team, softens up the enemy. Wesley finishes off the enemy. That is what Wesley is all about. So there we go. Come on, Wezza. Crobat's awake and is using Wesley's own move against it, but it's just not enough. Of course, now the Crobat... Oh, no, I forgot about Leech Seed. Oh my god, perfect. So now Wesley is twice as powerful due to those special attack boosts, has most of their health left, and is ready to just tear things up on the dance floor. Edible Fred has well earned that level up, I'd say. Now it's Nidorina time. Oh, you will not last. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wesley, words cannot describe just how much I think you're great right now. Disappointment is a two-way street. Again, I'm going to have to apologize to my beloved wife to how quickly I'm going to destroy this Grimer. The Grimer has indeed been destroyed. Pah. Injury to insult, is it? You're only here for the badge, right? That's all? Good. Then take it and go. I'm sick of...
Hey! Oh, hi, Huffba. Anyway, I'm leaving. Bye.
Excuse me?
I'm leaving. For good. As in, running away. And you know you can't stop me, so don't even try.
Stop. Stop this right...
Make me. You can't. I'm done listening to you and your stupid rules. I'm sick of you saying that I can't do anything ever. So I'm just... done. Bye.
You're being completely irresponsible. You can't just fly away and hope all of your problems will be solved.
Watch me.
Heather!
What?
You took your mother's ring, did you not?
So what if I did?
Don't lose it. So that's it. 10 years of torment for her to vanish just as quickly. No. I'll be at your side soon. Huffba, I'm in no place to ask you favors, so I'll put it this way. Come to the Barrel Bridge if you want a show. Okay, and at this point it's where I must absolutely state the warning that I have put in the title and the description. There is going to be a scene of suicide in this game, and it's pretty fucking harsh. If you don't want to see anything like that, then just stop this video right now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. And as for everyone who hasn't left, don't expect quality commentary. I don't really want to read this out. I don't really want to do anything that could be perceived as making light of anything that's about to happen. Right, that's it. We're done. You've served me well, but now you're free. Get lost. That means you two, you're not special. Get a move on. Go already, you're not wanted here anymore. Get lost. Now that's out of the way, I won't be needing these anymore. So, Huffba, what is it you want to know? Why I treated Heather how I did? I'll be honest, it's because of my own weakness. It's because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of losing her like I did my mother. Her mother. Her mother was a beautiful, intelligent woman, and no other like her exists. This, I am sure of. When I was with her, I was complete. I was happy. I was naive. She left this world in exchange for Heather. A random misfiring of a machine took her life during childbirth. It was then that I learned how cold reality truly was. Just as soon as you find out what you've always sought, it will be ripped apart from you forever. I vowed never to let Heather believe any different. Life is cruel and nothing more. By raising her knowing this, I could spare her the torment I suffered. Right? But all I did was hurt her myself. And now because of it, she's gone. Huffba. Heather has in her possession a certain ring, a ruby ring. She will be hunted for it. Please watch over her for me. I no longer have the right to call myself her father. My love, I'll be with you soon. And now Fern's here. And I know something's going on with the plot here, but I just didn't want to read any of what Fern was saying anymore. So that essentially is the end of this episode. I know Fern's supposed to be a dick, but it's just too real of an issue for me to ever enjoy seeing. You know, him saying, "Oh, you suck as a trainer, you're a dick," that's all. Whatever, that's rival banter you can get into. Him making light of someone killing themselves, fictional or not, cartoony or not, I'm just not putting up with it. So thank you very much for watching this. I'll see you later.